Kings and queens, welcome back to another episode of A New Perspective. It's been a minute. It's been a very fat minute.
It's been a hot
It's
60
been a three
seconds.
months kind of minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I was actually surprised about that. I was actually looking through I think yesterday while I was editing my video and stuff. And I was like, I couldn't believe it's already been 3 months.
Yeah.
And even
I
that
feel
was very touch and go for a while.
because it's one of those things where it's like just one thing leads to the next, and we keep like pushing it back, pushing it back.
We just had very inconsistent schedules.
mhm. Yeah.
So it got extremely tough. And like we were talking about this with Mike, or I was the other day, like it ended up just being every episode we ended up doing with the last few that we did, like they were rescheduled 2-3 times already before
Mhm.
we got to them. It was just,
Yeah.
it was bad.
Basically, so what we're trying to say is like we're working on like a restructure essentially of what we're doing and how we're doing it. Um, so like once again, we're gonna say we're back, but hopefully
I'm
this
gonna
is the
throw it
last
on a
time.
t-shirt and put it
Right.
up too,
We're
honestly.
back. um no, but I feel like we're gonna have some exciting stuff coming up, especially once we figure out like a proper system. um like I'll admit, even on my end, I was like
Oh,
a
you were
good part
gone, dude.
a
You
good
were
part of the
gone.
equation of why we were uploading for sure.
You
I'll
were
own
you
that.
were unobtainable.
Yeah.
And I mean, with work, like again, like I'm for those of you that don't know, I travel a lot for work. So like I haven't been home for almost 3 weeks now. I got back in on Thursday night. I'm leaving for Raleigh tomorrow for another 10 days. So like it's just gonna be so in the future it's probably gonna be like every couple weeks when I get a little time, if it works with Talal's schedule, we'll do some stuff. It's not going to be as consistent as it once was like a year ago now. We just can't, that's just not feasible. It's just
Yeah.
not.
And we'll try to figure out a way where it's like when we meet, we prepare several or like multiple episodes, so we kind of try and keep that up. But yeah, bottom line is we're definitely working on it. We'll figure out a good plan. Um, but yeah. And for the three viewers that we get on YouTube that are seeing the video version of this, you might notice that I am not in the same setting that I usually am in. That's because for those of you that may know, I'm what 3 weeks into my internship, 3 weeks. Um, so yeah, that is in a city called Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So yes, sir. Yeah,
got
yeah.
some got some swag for my
Nate
boy.
got some merch for that. But no, so far it's been pretty awesome. It's been pretty fun, meeting a lot of cool people. Um, and it's nice being like in a whole new place where there's like a lot going on. So you have festivals, you have like comedy shows, Summerfest. I don't know if you heard of
Has been
Summerfest.
going out on the town.
Yeah, yeah. I saw Steve Aoki at Summerfest. That was a blast.
That was 2 days ago.
That was on a Thursday, I believe. That was on a
Was it?
Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, that was on a Thursday. Yeah, so honestly, I'm really just taking advantage of being in this place because for those of you that know, I am from West Lafayette, so it's like not much happens there. Nate knows, he's been there for a while.
You have
There's
more
not,
going on there than I do here, and that's saying something.
yeah, and but still, it's like close. Like take out Purdue, what do you have? Nothing, like
Yeah.
absolutely nothing. It's a ghost town. Um, Especially now. Like once the students leave, there's absolutely nothing you can do. Um,
Yeah, that's probably a lot different. I've never been there in that case, but yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, I've seen it during the summer. Man, it is a whole different place.
I guess I caught a glimpse of it the last semester I went out there. I went out like a week early or something like
Yeah,
that just
yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
into the apartment and everything. And it was like, yeah, you might see like 3 people while you're walking around. It's like,
Yeah.
this is
Maybe
wild.
it is. It's
Yeah, especially
and
whenever
it
there's like 60, 70,000 people there.
right, and
Normal time.
so like and usually it's what like the last number was like 50,000 plus fret like undergraduates alone.
Undergraduate.
That's just undergraduates. So
Yeah.
it's it's almost like chilling when you walk through that same campus and it's like dead, only you. Um, it's definitely a sight to see, but I feel like that's the only sight to see in West Lafayette. Other than that, you're done. But here, like, what I love about here, it's like literally every day, if you're bored, like there's something you can do.
Yeah.
It's it's almost endless. Um, and I heard that's just like during the summertime. Once you get to like the winter time and stuff, things
Well, it gets pretty
change.
cold over there
Definitely,
because
because
you're
we're
right on the
more,
lake.
yeah, we're and plus we're more up north than West
Yeah.
Lafayette, so it gets cold here. So I came here at the right time. Then I'm going back down. Um, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool. What about you? What's been going on at your end?
Traveling like crazy. I think I've in the last 2 weeks, I was telling you the other day, I think I've been to like 5 or 6 cities.
Yeah,
Just been all over the
insane.
place. Just went skydiving. Was that last weekend? No, that was before I went out. Okay. It's been about 2 weeks now, I think. I went skydiving.
Already? You just told me that like it's already
Yeah,
been two
well,
weeks.
because I got back from that, and immediately after that, I went out to Indianapolis for a few days.
Dang, time really
Well,
does fly.
I guess, yeah, that's only been a week. I guess it
A
has only
week.
been a week. Yeah,
So a week. Okay, good. I thought, oh,
yeah,
man, yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
but yeah,
That's pretty cool. How was that?
it was wild. I tell you what, like for those that don't know, I am deathly afraid of heights. Absolutely terrified. So
Go skydiving.
yeah. So like when we initially like you'll see it in the video. I put out a vlog yesterday, which is actually doing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. But at least by our standards, you know. But when we first like sat on the edge of the plane,
Yeah.
I was like going down there, like I started to feel myself lock up. I was like, this is not natural. This is not right. Why am I just hurling myself out to the ground? And then kept going through my mind was, if that chute doesn't pull, I
I
have
feel
a,
like everybody,
you're
yeah.
moving fast, but it wasn't even that. You're moving fast, but I have a long time to think about it before I hit the ground, dude. I got a long time. So I'm just sitting there, I'm looking down, I'm like, wow, it's a little late now. And then we just start going, and I'm like, oh my God. Because like you go into a tumble for the free
Yeah.
fall section of it before they pull the stabilizing chute. And that was just like I felt my stomach just roll up into itself, and I was holding on to my straps for dear life. Like in the
I saw
video,
because I saw like the video. You were. I didn't see the whole thing because I need to put a reaction to it. But I like the little clip you showed me. You were like spitting like
oh
crazy.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have these like little safety straps, and they make sure like if you get scared, you hold them. You don't grab me, the instructor, because I gotta pull the chute. You know. So like you'll see me like just holding them the whole way down as we're going. And then you'll see that like the instructor, he signaled for me to like put my arms up like 2, 3 times. And I just
Yeah,
didn't. And then
you
you just see me
did.
go, oh, flying squirrel time, let's go. No, my instructor, he was super cool, absolutely loved him. He could tell I was a little bit nervous. I mean, they know it's your first time, if you are. But like one of my shoulder straps was sitting off a little bit, kind of loose on my shoulder. So I pulled it back on, and you're sitting right back on them on this bench. And he kind of leans forward a little bit up behind me. He takes the one on my right shoulder, slips it off. He goes, "This is what we call sexy." Pulls the other one off and goes, "This is what we call drop dead gorgeous." And I
Are you
said, "Sir,
serious?
I didn't know I was coming to prom night." Yeah, no, he did that, and then he put him back up, and I was like, "This guy."
You're like, sir, this is not the time or place. You just
And then when they pulled the chute, like I knew to expect it. Like those straps get tight, and they hurt. And he was
I
like, "Yeah,
bet.
just raise your legs up. You'll free the boys up." And I was like, "All right, cool." He's like, "Free them boys, boy."
You know he did this so many times. He's just talking
Oh
like that
yeah,
so casually. Yeah.
yeah. Like well, like the initial like out of the plane, he just like throws his arms back, and he just like fully like
Yeah, he
sprawls
just
out.
that's insane.
There was there's a lady who went before us. She did it by herself. She did a solo jump, and you just see her like when she goes out of the plane, she like tucked up and like grabbed her knees and like just started rolling, and then like went out and stabilized and everything. But like yeah, no, she just went for it.
How many times can you jump until you jump by yourself?
So, this was Anya's second time.
Okay.
So they put an altimeter on her and let her pull her own chute. Now she was with an instructor. It's a family friend of hers there. So she went with him. So they add that little bit. And then I'm not quite sure how it all progresses. I think it's 3 jumps. And then you can there's like a 3-hour course that you can take. And then you can start, I believe, from what I understand, then you can start like doing jumps on your own and stuff.
Okay.
So there's really not a lot to it. It's just expensive.
Yeah, that's true. And that makes
Like,
sense because you're paying for the flight. You're basically paying for the flight up to and the instructor's time. So
yeah.
it
So
makes sense.
go click the link in the description because I spent way too much money for that footage and the whole thing. Like,
Yeah, no, I'll definitely check it out because like I also for those that don't know, like I'm gonna do a reaction to his vlog on my personal channel. So if that's I doubt it, but if that's up before this is up, I'll put it in the description.
okay.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I look forward to seeing it. It looks fun for sure.
And we're gonna
Um,
be putting stuff on our personal channels here a little more frequently. We're gonna kind of start getting those going up here a little bit.
mhm.
So like all the videos that we do on the side for the LTC channel, we're probably gonna do that on our personal channels. Maybe we might keep some on here, but this is gonna be mainly for the podcast from here on out for the most part.
Yeah,
Um, just because it just kind of doesn't make sense to put all that extra when we can spread that content out and just build our personal
exactly.
brands
And
out.
plus, like for the podcast, we're focusing on like what we made the podcast for because we noticed recently we've been veering a lot into like
Oh, we went way
tangents,
off.
and we weren't really because like this is all about like being your best self and self improvement and all that, and we haven't really been talking about that much.
Nah.
So yeah, so basically, what our focus is like um move like all like the off topic things towards our personal channels and kind of like so this is all part of the restructuring that we told you guys about earlier. um but yeah, so it should be fun. It should be fun.
And we have like some plans and ideas. We just need to test things first. But we might be starting some gaming videos, some simple stuff.
Mhm.
Maybe some Among Us and some other things just to, if we can get enough people together or whatever, but we're going to start doing some of that stuff if we can. And that should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
It's just the matter of doing it and knowing how to do it properly. It's something I've been teaching Talal a little bit of.
mhm.
And I actually just got a second monitor, so it makes it way easier on my end,
Congratulations
hardware
on that.
wise. Yeah,
Congratulations on that for sure.
listen, bro. I spent $16 for a $160 monitor.
Yeah, but you gotta explain why. You don't think you
Oh yeah, because I'm balling. Nah,
no.
I got a gift card for my birthday, so it made it like virtually free.
It's like Nate's like, yeah, I just cheated the whole system.
Yeah. Honestly,
Put it.
I just sent Bezos a text and was like, "Homie, you gotta help me out,"
You gotta help me
and
out.
he hooked me up.
Nice. Um, but yeah, so it's gonna be fun for sure. Um, and it's games kind of it's like fun games like Among Us or Uno, where it's like it can get there's a lot of potential for just goofy moments,
I'd
honestly.
even do like Monopoly, honestly, for some longer content.
Yeah, yeah, and that could be like in several parts too.
Yeah.
Which would be dope. Um, yeah, so that's what's coming up. Definitely excited for that. We just need to figure our way around OBS, which is the software we're using for like recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there anything else we should let our viewers or our listeners know about before let them go?
I think that's pretty much it. Shorter episode today, just kind of get something out there, give you guys an update, what's going on. little look to the future. And yeah, we'll be here. We're not going anywhere.
We're back.
We're gonna move. We'll chug along, and we'll get there.
Yeah. Well, for those that stuck with us this whole time, like we appreciate you guys. I know it's not been consistent at all, but we appreciate you guys for real.
To end it off, I have a riddle for you.
Go for it.
If Pinocchio says he's going to touch his nose, what happens?
But he touches his nose?
Well, if he does it grow? Because he told the truth. But if he doesn't touch his nose, does it grow? Because he lied.
No, but if he touches it, nothing happens. But if he doesn't touch it, then it grows.
Yep, you broke my camera.
No, but like if he touches it, nothing happens because he told the truth. But if he doesn't touch it, it grows, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but what's the riddle behind it?
That's all. I just wanted to make you think a little bit. It wasn't really a riddle.
I hate you, bro.
Just some food for thought.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm kind of full right now. I don't need that kind of food for thought, but yeah. But yeah, guys, on that note, take it easy. Keep your crowns on your heads high. What are we saying? It was something like that. It's been a while, just take care of yourselves. That's what we're trying to
live, love,
say.
laugh, all that fun stuff.
All that corny stuff. Anyways, but yeah, take it easy and we'll see you guys soon.
Peace out.